And we're back. Going to go ahead and spend my PowerPoint here. I could either spend it in telekinesis, illusion, or iconic powers. I'm not high enough level to get any iconic powers yet, so I'm going to go ahead and not even look there. Let's look at what we got for telekinesis here. We can either lift and hold enemies helplessly in the air while hurling nearby objects at them. That sounds alright, but what do we got going on for illusion? Flings a trio of psychic blades to assault enemies in their path. I sort of like that. Let's have this guy be an illusion dude. Yes. Creating characters is nearly that simple. Don't need to really worry too much about all the minor details.
The subject has left the main corridors. Search the vessel.
Alright, now it's saying we have some stuff in the inventory to deal with here, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Throughout the game you get costume pieces with stats. We can go ahead and equip them, and notice our costume changes. If at any time we don't like what the change has been to our costume, we can go ahead and click these little costume thing there and say, no, I like using some other type of hands, like none or fourth world. We'll go ahead and let him use whatever he picks up for right now, and we'll customize it later as we go on. So right now we have a chest piece and a pair of hands. So let's continue on and see what else we can find. And yes, different costume pieces do provide different benefits.
The ship's patrolling for you. We're not out yet.
Nearby.
As I was saying, different costume pieces provide different benefits, but you can have your costume look like anything. It doesn't matter which one you're actually wearing.
More security's coming your way.
So we come on over here, and notice my flight is a little slower when I have my weapons out. And notice combat doesn't really require too much effort to make sure you're hitting your enemies. It's all pretty straightforward. You can lock on, and it takes a little bit of effort to lock onto the exact enemy you want to lock onto. But overall, it's pretty straightforward. If you leave a piece of loot behind, just hit control and you automatically pick it up.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
Killing enemies, by the way, doesn't really net you that much experience points. It's doing quests and missions that get you the most experience points. And put on the new pair of boots. And see what we're doing for time here. Oh, forgot to equip this. This is a little just healing consumable here that it's now in my hotbar there. And it will allow me to heal myself if I need it in combat. In this area, I probably won't need to use it at all. There are interactable things, such as this here.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move into position. Contain the human.
Yep, they want to stop me, and they're willing to do almost anything to make that be the case. It is a little annoying to pick up things sometimes. I tend not to pick up scenery to throw it at enemies just because it's too much of a hassle. See all that time it took me to pick that up. I'm already killing my enemy like crazy. as I was saying, it's a little hard to lock onto the enemy you want to target.
Delivering shipment of goods.
Brace yourself. More security's coming your way.
Stop the human.
And there we go. Level 3. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a breather here and set up my skill point here. We get weapons and movement. I'm not high enough level to do any movement abilities, so let's go ahead and start out with weapons. I can use dual wield right now, so let's see what we got going on here. Already have the first one, so we could do this one, which allows me to do a hold and do a combo there, or I could hold the opposite button, do a combo there, or tap a button 10 times to do a finishing move. So let's go ahead and do this one right here, just since I like to be able to tap repeatedly over and over again. There we go. And back into the fray.
Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
Alright. I gotta destroy the ship. I'm all for destruction.
Human activity detected nearby.
And if you're wondering what just happened there, that thing stunned everybody in the area. And I broke the stun. You break stuns and things by hitting shift, and that's also the same thing as block. So as I was saying,
Damage to this vessel continues to mount.
everything is
Destroy
very straightforward.
immediately.
For anybody that thinks it's odd that I'm a flyer and using close range attacks, just understand that Superman is the same way. In this game, he is actually considered a brawler. Yeah, he does have his heat vision there, but for the most part, he is a brawler.
What are you doing in here?
And he's down for the count.
The main gun is just ahead. Destroy it, and the blowback will disrupt the ship's shields. Then we can get on board and shut this down.
See? All pretty straightforward. Be right back.